All right, tested the sound. Sounds. It's pinned very weird, but it is what it is. Does the job. All right, so I just want to explain to you guys. This will be my first YouTube video that I'm uploading. That's my name, Waka, and what I want to do is I want to upload video that's informational, that could help someone that for beginners, advanced trainers. I want to try to help as much people as possible. That's basically what I want to do. And I've competed in a few natural bodybuilding shows. INBA, if you know that federation, International Natural Bodybuilding Association, and also the WNBF, which I've competed in 3 times, the World Natural Bodybuilding Federation. So I just want to be helpful to some people. If I'm able to help you in any way and you like my content, please like, subscribe, and comment what you want me to be posting. What type of content you'd like to see. Anyway, guys, all right, so for my first video, I will be taking you guys through different body parts exercises. And usually I train 2 muscle groups per day, 2 opposing muscles, and I train 2 muscles per day. So for example, if today's back day, I'll train back, and then I'll also train triceps. And then tomorrow I'll train chest and I'll train biceps. Then I'll have legs and shoulders, and then depending on how I feel, I might have an accessory day. We'll do maybe arms again, and calves and abs and some cardio, depending on the phase of the time which I'm in my training, depending if I'm going to compete, depending on how far the competition is out, if I need to develop a specific body part which is lacking, then I'll train. But I'll give you guys the basics, what I usually train. Right now, I'm not planning to compete for the entire year. If I do compete, it'll be very close to the end of the year, probably October, November, or December, if there's any competitions. Otherwise, I'll be competing early next year. That's the goal. So right now, I just want to take you guys through current training split that I do. So on my back day, this is what I do. First exercise would be any type of pull down movement. And that's usually also counts as my warm up. I feel like a pull down really gets into the back. It's really back focused. Some biceps, but mostly back. You can isolate your back very easily. Techniques you can use to isolate the back so that you're really focusing on the back muscles. One of it is not to grip the bar like with a full hand. Just try to grip like this and just use your hand really as a hook and pull through your elbows rather than trying to bring the bar down like that. A lot of people thinking about how far they can bring the bar down. So one of the cues to think about is to pull through your elbows, and you don't have to go all the way down to your chest or anything like that. Go as far as your back can contract, and that depends on your mobility. And that's where you stop, squeeze, and control and release through the lat. Same way you're pulling down is the same way you're releasing it back up. Another thing, try to remember, if you really want to build muscle, try to focus on the eccentric, which means you pull down. The eccentric would be going back to the starting position. This is in terms of the lat pull down. So I like to start with the lat pull down. Usually my sets would be 4 or 5 sets. Basically what I do is I usually do around 5 sets. That excludes a warm-up set. So I'll do 2 warm-up sets and then 5 sets. Top set, I would do 2 on my top set. Top set is basically the heaviest weight you can do. I'll probably just do 2 on my first exercise. Really get that back warmed up and work. Lat pull down gives you a real good stretch in the back as well. So it's a very good exercise to do. And then I'll move on to my next exercise, which is I try to go for compound movement. Any type of compound movement, which basically means a weight that an exercise which I can move the most weight. So this would be like a deadlift or a T-bar row or a bent over rows, something that is a heavier weight that I can move because it's early in the exercise, early in my session. So I have a lot of energy which I still have in my body, and I want to use it on the heaviest weight that I need to move for my session. So in this case, I did the bent over rows, overhand, which means this way. Pronate, I think that's what it's called. Pronate, yeah. So I did again 5 sets of that, and 3 of those sets. So I do 1 warm-up set. I do 1 warm-up set 2 working sets towards my top set. I do 2 sets on my top set, and then I do a lighter weight, and I finish on the lighter weight. So that's it would be for my second exercise, and then I move on to my third exercise, which would be the what's my third exercise? Underhand grip, I guess. So it's a seated chest supported row, okay, and supinate position. And I same idea, 5 sets. So 1 light set just to get the movement correct, and then I increase the weight, and then I do 3 on the top set, and then drop down to a lighter weight, and I finish. And usually when I do that, when I drop to a lighter weight, I do a weight that I can do 16 reps, okay. And a heavy weight, I usually would get 10 to 12 reps. That's what I try to aim for. If I can get more, that means I can add extra weight on my top sets, okay. So that's how I usually operate those. And then one more exercise I would do. Then I did a seated row. So for the final exercise, what I did was a seated row in a, what a beautiful day, in a neutral position. Yeah. So I did a seated row. And the same thing again. All my sets I did the same way. I did 5 sets. I do 1 set just to get the motion in the ocean, and then after the motion in the ocean, I do 2 sets working to my top set, do 2 top sets, and then a drop set down, and do about 16 to 20 reps on that. And then that's it for my back exercise. If you would like to see more of my content, please make sure you subscribe. I'm new to YouTube, and I have about 30 subscribers, so thank you to each and every one of you that subscribe. I love you much. Like chili. Oh, love you lots, like chili tots. Thank you. And if you'd like to see this type of content, or you'd like to see something specific, please make sure you comment. Let me know about the video. This is my first video. I'm going to be bad at it, but I don't care. I have to start somewhere, and I want to share my information. And I feel like I have a lot to offer. And yeah, I need to script this to be better. Thank you for watching.